So, a quick one before we start. I have been painting in acrylic, and these are marketing pieces that are going to specific people to try and market my services as a painter. Have some specific places in mind, and I've painted those, and there are more of these that are going to come. They're just free at the moment. We will see. I don't imagine anything much will come of them, but I've had fun painting them. And sometimes having fun is more important than the prospect of making any money. 23, 25. In reality, I don't really care about. Let me set that running. At the end of the day, I personally don't care about making money that much. What I care about is being able to paint and having the ability to keep painting and making, and that's more important to me than the money side. But the money helps things rolling. That doesn't mean I want to undersell myself and put my prices through the floor. It just means that I am changing how I'm marketing my work to be such a way that is sustainable for my anxiety. And if painting makes me calm, then it makes sense that. Sorry, I've got a cold, and it makes sense that to market via painting. This here is quite a big fish shop. It has gotten into trouble in the past for buying directly off the boats without it being declared what the boats have caught. So, it's one of those places that if you want fish in Fleetwood, you go to the dockside, which is what it's called, and it is on the side of the dock. In fact, just round the back is part of the dock, not the Jubilee Quay, which has been a hot topic of discussion lately, where the port authority that controls it doesn't want boats there, doesn't want people there. And the fish processing plant is now just slightly off because not that much fish is caught here anymore, despite the fact it is an old fishing town. There's actually a fish and chip shop on this site now. I've not personally tried it. It's one of those where you get used to a particular chippy and you swear by that chippy, and that chippy's in my house. I mean, not that this is far from my house, it's just not. It's even in walking distance. I mean, it's, yeah. But yeah, hard to explain. There's a small sort of that doors there, then there's a space, then there's a door here, and then more. And there's a pillar that runs there. Oops, we're running out of primed ink. It's because every day we get less and less ink. So it just takes longer to feed through. Yeah, so we are an old fishing town. But not much fish caught here these days. And then just some clouds. We need to put the... Okay, we missed some bits. There's 3 windows on the next floor. And there's a picture of a fisherman. Yeah, there's a fisherman, right? It's probably a bit compact. Anyway, get my pen. So yeah, no more bank holidays now till Christmas and New Year's. Just had that bonus one. There is still a school holiday to go. Which obviously the kids are looking forward to. Well, one of my kids is looking forward to. So there's a pillar, there's a bunch of windows there. Yep, that moves over. Smeared it on the page. That's because I leaned on it. Best practice is to don't lean on your paintings. But yeah, I've I have a whole swathe of those acrylic paintings that I want to do. I've done 3, and I don't know how many there are. I've not actually sat down and worked out how many I'm doing. I will at some point sit down and work out how many I'm doing. Because, you know, it's one of those important things. Pen did not like that. But the acrylics, I'm doing them as quickly as possible. All painted on envelopes, so you can see unsealed at the moment, and they won't go through the post. They will be dropped off by hand. And then they'll have a letter inside. Which I've written a couple of them, but they'll need printing off the computer. Oh, and apparently the fish shop is open 7 days a week. No, they're not paying me for this. Oh, gosh. Yes, that is something I will do. Email me about a sponsorship. Or drop a message if you're interested. And I'll have to publish my email address. It's not a particularly hard one to find out. It's joseph@redfoxpottery.com. But always feels a bit weird that you door. Okay. And then there's a space. And a double door. And a big window. And that's it. So changing how I'm running the business has basically meant that I am going out of my way to change how I'm doing things, trying to find more business Because I know the business that works well after having done it for a while. I know what doesn't work for me. What doesn't work for me is retail. So looking at offers. So some of it's kind of, this is what we make, buy it. Some of it is I do custom stuff, so I'm chasing custom jobs mainly. Like I say, I'm not. For me, it's never really been about making money. It's about being able to keep going, and money is part of that. And none of these are windows; they're all just brick patterns. Because most of it is red brick, but then you have a detail of blue brick, which is kind of very 90s, like 80s, early 90s sort of style of building. Like I say, I've lived in a couple of houses like that. But, you know, I want to be able to put a letter in here, a free print, and then the letter explain what I'm about and what I'm trying to do, and starting with people that kind of know me first, because they always say, you know, the best people to sell to are the people who know you and trust you. So yeah, it's one of those, you know, I know really that they're not going to be interested in the service, but I want to give them that kind of chance to choose for themselves. And then do similar sorts of businesses at the same time, you see. So the businesses really have picked out controversial choices, but it's doctors and dentists to start off with. Because they have big, interesting buildings. I want to do those first. No, yeah, that's actually it. So I started with doctors and dentists. It's one of those where in a previous life when I was teacher training, we used to fill the school I worked for used to fill doctors' buildings for free, and I can't compete with free. but I can compete with quality. And quality and kind of quality, purpose, and things like that. You know, you can't compete with free in terms of, but not this doctor's surgery. I never covered anywhere kind of that far away from the college where I worked. I used to go and the person who had done it was heavily pregnant, and me being a trainee teacher, they preferred me being out of the way. It didn't help that, you know, I'm not a confident person, so me being out of the way is probably a bonus for them. So we used to do kind of a lot of cafes and restaurants, and I would have to pick out the work from all the student work that was available and go, yep, you're exhibiting, tell them, because they were allowed a chance to say no. And yeah, some did. I choose not to, because especially when they're in the second year and they start getting kind of asked for portfolios to take to interviews. They didn't want the best work hanging up somewhere else, so they couldn't take it. So generally, you try and choose first year work. But yeah, a lot of cafes and places want to work for free on the walls, you know, and you just can't do it because that's what you can in some ways. But you know, if I've got to pay for framing and stuff, it starts adding up. So I've got one that I do it for. And it was done under the thing that they'd tell me if they ever wanted to swap the work out or if it sold or that sort of thing. So I'm still waiting. For them to say, oh, can you come change the work? Because he said they want it changing every so often, even if it hasn't sold. To kind of keep their place interesting, and it's like, so I filled it once, and that was 2 years ago. They've not asked me to come back, so the same work site. Was it 2 years ago or last year? Either way, I've never updated it. Like I say, I'd update it if they asked me, but because those were the terms I agreed to. There's prices on the back. I should go down and make sure nothing's sold. This before I'd started doing many paintings of the places, so I don't even have a list of what I put in there, which is rather terrible. But yeah, just if you are doing it, keep a simple spreadsheet. I forgot to. Like I say, I have work that is for sale there. And like I say, we'll chase it up at some point. To be honest, I probably forgot what I look like. I could probably go upstairs and have a look what's there. I'm not saying it's absolutely terrible work, it's just I don't make terrible work. I do, but I wouldn't. When you're trying to sell stuff, you don't want to put terrible work in it there. So I didn't. Hi, let's put some yellow lines here, because you can't park. Get there eventually where, you know, I can just paint. I mean, yeah, and not have to worry about when the next paycheck's coming in. But I've chosen to not care early. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.